Hey there, folks. Jonathan Ray here, formerly known as Big J, but I've dropped that name for personal reasons, mostly because I want to kind of focus on other things besides just gaming on this channel from here on out. But I decided to do this vlog in terms of me getting the Super Console X Pro system. It's supposed to be a pretty good one. It's got HDMI output, and it's even got AV. I guess I could even play it on like a component TV, you know. I could play it like, yeah, maybe even on a regular box TV, you know, if it supported the AV. But anyway, I got this from Amazon. It cost me about like cost me about $130 or something around there. Yeah, it was actually a pretty decent price for one of these things, since it has so many retro games from back in the day, including Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. You know, it's got some Sega Dreamcast games on there too. And on top of that, it's even got Sega CD. Just so many games to list. I can't wait to give it a whirl. I sure hope everything came inside. I'm about to unbox it to find out if that was so. Okay, as you can see here, we got our two controllers. They look very similar to a PS2 controller. That's not a bad thing. I mean, PS2 as well as the Super Nintendo are arguably the best systems ever. But yeah, look at that. It's got, only instead of shapes, you got the X, Y, B, A buttons. Pretty cool there. You got your direct pad, and you even got joysticks. Yep. Controller actually doesn't look too shabby. It's a little cheap though, and I hear something rattling in it. I don't know if these run on AA batteries or what. Might need AA batteries for them, I'm not sure, but let me just take a look here. Might have to get some batteries for this thing if the thing requires batteries. Here's something rattling inside. I can't really place it, but hopefully this thing came with an instruction manual. Maybe it'll tell me whether or not the batteries are included. I might have to go out and buy some batteries. Not entirely sure, but I might have to. This thing came from China, so there's no way to know for sure, but as far as I know, the game should be blended in. I mean, already stored in. Trying to, first and foremost, I want to see here if the controllers require batteries before I plug it in and give it a whirl. Well, doesn't really say exactly, but there's only one way to find out, and that is, of course, is to unbox the console. We'll take a look at that here in a minute. Okay, yeah, right there it is. It's in packaging. As you can see, you got your HDMI cable cord right here. Yep, HDMI cord. There's the console that we're going to take out of that packaging here in a minute. And you got, not entirely sure what this thing is. We'll find out here in a minute once we get this baby cooked up. Here's the console right here. Boy, look how small it is. I never thought I'd live to see the day where you had a video game console this small. And it's from China, man. The Chinese really know how to make this stuff. Okay, I'm going to turn on my TV. Okay. Hold the A button on the device to configure it. That A button on the device. I don't think he's the instruction manual. Okay. Oh gosh. Alright, anyway, shut down, press select. And hopefully this ain't too hard to figure out here. I'm hoping I can do this. Alright, I just powered it off. I'm about to power it back on. Alright. Let's see here. Oh, well, check that out. Yeah, let's see here if these controllers are functioning too. Hopefully I can set this all up without any trouble. If not, I guess I'll just have to get my money back for it. Looks like everything's loading good. No gamepads were detected. Press the A button. Yeah, again, yeah, see, seeing as the fact that I plugged it in before this. Boy. Not entirely sure here. Just when I thought. I hope this thing ends up working. Yeah, it's got all the stuff. Just gotta figure out exactly. I'm gonna try to see here if maybe I can get this little thing open. Yep, just as I thought. But apparently there's a little thing that came inside the controller. Huh. And I found another one. Oh yeah, and they take AAA batteries too. And since they take AAA batteries, I guess that shouldn't be a problem at the moment. Okay, they take two AAA batteries. I guess I will go on ahead and put those AAAs in. See if that makes any difference. I just hope I'm doing this right. Huh. No game pads detected. Turn it back off again and I'll power it back on and see here. Might be some tutorials on the internet that I can probably follow to figure out how to get this thing up and running if I can. It's saying to hit the A button on the device. I don't know exactly what they really mean by that though. Kind of figured all the games would be on here at once, but oh, there we go. Finally, we can start playing, I think. For some reason, the controller doesn't seem to be responding, though. I'm not really sure on that. Oh, goodness. I wonder what we're going to have to do here. Oh, wait a minute. There's an on and off button on here. Yeah. Little did I realize there's an on and off switch. Oh, there we go. Yeah, check it out. Yep, I can. Man, they got a lot of stuff to list on here. They even got the Virtual Boy. That was like a waste. The Angry Video Game Nerd did a review on it on the Cinemassacre channel, and boy, yeah, it really did look horrible. Sharp 68,000. Never heard of that thing before in my life. Sinclair. All games. Oh, yeah. And you got Atari, several Atari things. Never really was much into the Atari, though. Commodore 64. And you got Dreamcast. You know, to this day, I have not played a single Dreamcast game on the Dreamcast or any actual Dreamcast. The only Dreamcast games I've really played are Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. Game Gear. I never had a Game Gear, but I had friends that had them, and boy, a lot of good stuff. Game Boy Advance, oh man, they got everything. Just wondering what I should try first. You know what? The regular Nintendo was the first one I ever played, therefore I think I'll have it be the first one on here too. Come on. Hitting A button. Hitting the A button, but it's not responding for some reason. Alright, controller settings. Emulator. Oh. I have no idea why the thing ain't. It's like my controller, it's saying the A select. And I'm hitting the A button and it's not letting me do it. I just don't know why. Oh, I get it. I have to input the controller. For sure. Alright. Huh, well. Oh, what do you know? I had to press X instead of A. Boy. Well, yeah, whatever. It really doesn't matter. This thing came from China, so. I tell you, the Chinese, they're pretty good at making such a awesome gaming machine. They know about this pandemic that people are going to be bored, so they wanted as many, probably sell out as many of these as possible and put as much games as possible, since there are a lot of people like all over the world that are just trapped inside their houses. And I can imagine even people in Africa, this would be a good thing for them to experience, since a lot of people in Africa still kind of live like it's the Stone Age in a lot of areas there. Definitely a first time for a lot of them, and maybe even some people even in Europe too that. Beetlejuice. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Some of those like very bad LGN games are probably on here. I wouldn't be surprised. Captain America and the Avengers. Crossfire. Remember seeing those like toys for Crossfire on like commercials, like back in like the mid to late '90s. Darkwing Duck. You know what? It's gonna take me forever to scroll down to Super Mario Brothers, so yeah, I guess we'll try Darkwing Duck. This seems to be the more valid file, so I think we'll just play this one here. We want to play the game, so there we go. Wait, come on, man. Why didn't you let me play it? looks like it's starting, man. Looks like it's gonna take a lot of patience with this thing, but at the end of the day, I guess it's not so bad. That's just the way it is with electronics, though. I can't believe people are paying a lot of money for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, and boy, those are having some faults already, I hear. Not the worst part of it, and not a lot of people are able to get one either. Alright. I've never played this game at all, so it's been years since I've watched any Darkwing Duck on TV. I might want to give it some watches the next time I watch Disney Plus. It's very similar to Batman. Let's hope this. Yeah. Go right there, Quacker Jack. Over there on the bridge. I am the terror that flaps in the night. Yeah. It's his catchphrase, kind of similar to Batman's I am vengeance, I am the night, I am Batman. Although Darkwing Duck did first air and debuted like a few years before Batman the Animated Series did. Not to mention it was Batman the Animated Series that was another thing responsible as to why the Ninja Turtles all of a sudden wasn't popular anymore. Those last 3 seasons, you know, they did the Red Sky thing similar to Batman the Animated Series, which is why in many cases, you know, it's called the Red Sky Ninja Turtles. Not to mention how April, in those last 3 seasons of the 1987 Turtles, April O'Neil literally looks like a Disney princess, the way she was drawn in it. Oh man, you gotta... This kind of reminds me a little bit of that Batman '89 game on the regular NES, regular Nintendo Entertainment System. Pretty sure that's Quacker Jack up on that thing. Oh, you gotta go up on those little hooks. Gosh. Doesn't really look like you really get much health here. That's the way they were with these regular Nintendo games. They're still pretty fun to at least try and experience, though. Yeah, even when I used to do video game reviews back in the day as FreezeFly87, I exaggerated on a lot of these games being bad. That was just a one-up. It wasn't Quacker Jack. I don't know what I was thinking, really. Gotta be a way to... Yeah, apparently, looks like Darkwing Duck comes with some sort of inventory. Press the select button, you get access to like other weapons or something, it looks like. Just glad the thing works. Alright. Kind of runs like an emulator, kind of, but still trying to actually, you know, go back to the main menu if I can. Ah, there we go. I think I figured it out. Main menu. You only get two characters here. And just put my regular name on here. Oh boy, yeah, this is like one of those little RPGs here. I don't think I want to play this one right now, but I feel like playing an action game if that's on here. Super Nintendo to... for now, I'll just do the Sega Genesis. See how the original Mortal Kombat plays on here. Wait a minute, this is the Mega Drive version? Oh boy, I meant to put... wait, no, it's the Mega Drive or Master System, I can't tell entirely. This might be the Master System, but hey, I just go with the flow, I guess. Oh wait, no, this is the Genesis. The Mega Drive. Mega Drive, not Master System. I'm pretty, yeah, because I was going to say, surely I hit the Mega Drive button. These lower ones get pretty intense even on very easy, I'll admit. Well, I'm not entirely sure if I'm playing arcade mode here, but yeah, that's what I thought. Yep, got it. Battle 1. Figured this was arcade mode. I'm playing as both of them, am I? Kind of weird. That was strange. Ain't the CPU supposed to be bursting me here? I think I've ran into a pretty big flaw right here, haven't I? It's like my opponent is mocking everything I do. Oh man. Why is my opponent mocking me, boy? As winner take all, it's round 3, but it appears as though I'm like playing as both of them. It's weird. I'm not entirely sure how accurate this is or not anything. Flawless victory. Oh boy. But anyway, yeah, apparently it's saying start to continue. Yeah, what do you know? And I was playing as Raiden. But what do you know? I mean, seriously. Well, now I'm no longer controlling the adversary, which is a good thing. For a minute, I thought maybe there was something wrong with this machine. Seems to be a little iffy. Like I said, it takes patience, but I guess you can work it. And, well, you know, I mean, if life had no flaws, boy, what could we obviously learn from it? Just be boring. Really do like the way the game's looking. 4K quality, though. Amazing. Player 2 has entered the tournament. I don't understand that, really. Because I don't have anybody playing with me right now, boy. And what do you know? Well, maybe a new way to think about it, you know, whichever one wins the battle or player, you know, whatever. In that case, it determines who you play as throughout the rest of the arcade mode or tournament. Yeah, like I said, you just gotta have patience, I suppose. I always prefer to play as Raiden, though. Raiden's my favorite when it comes to playing these old Mortal Kombat games. I even played that Mortal Kombat 11 too, you know. Mortal Kombat 11 was actually a rather awesome game. Mortal Kombat X and XL was probably better, but yeah, but since I was playing as Raiden by default and wanted to continue, just for whatever reason, it popped up to where it said player 2 has entered the tournament. I might have to try my best real hard to work the kicks out of this stuff. Oh boy, again. Right. Alright. About to play Paperboy 2 on the Super Nintendo here. Might need to further invest this, but I won't do it on this video due to time constraints. I think I might want to go to like the main menu here. Alright, that's what I meant to do. Try Paperboy 2 again, only I'm gonna try one of those emulator files, see if it plays any better on those other ones. See here if it works any good on this one. Yep, there we go. Amazing how you got various emulators logged in and synced to this, but it's almost like you have a hard time determining which one is correct and you'll have the most success with. Used to play this all the time when I was a kid. Times I even thought about doing a paper route thanks to this game, but I didn't want to get fired like Paperboy. I probably would have been more reckless. Yeah. Amazing in Paperboy 2. It's definitely a memorable game of the 90s. Many people say that the original Paperboy is better, which I still haven't played, but it's in this library, though. Personally, when it comes to Paperboy 2, I always kind of like the Genesis version better than the Super Nintendo one like this. The Super Nintendo one's a little sluggish compared to the one on the Genesis. Not to mention it ain't got dialogue. The Genesis version that was released like 6 months, a year or something after this one would like a lot more cosmetics to it, like making the Paperboy and Papergirl talk. Oh man, boy, I didn't even get on that little rant thing or whatever that thing was. It'd be very difficult to time the amount before you throw the papers into those mailboxes, so you end up throwing it in the mailbox accordingly and it being efficient so it doesn't hit a window and then you lose a customer. Oh man, yeah, see like that for instance. Oh man, what do you know, I threw the paper at the dog to get him to stop attacking me, but boy, I ended up getting ran over by the monster truck. Oh. Yeah, the Paperboy went right through all that smoke. I made it. Oh, look at all those canceled subscriptions, boy. Baby to mom, bye-bye. Oh, man. Yeah, because I failed to stop the baby from strolling down the road. That can be very difficult to do because sometimes you don't know how to time the throws accordingly. Oh, man. Paperboy fired. Alright. You can even adjust the video layout, which I think I'll probably work on later. You can even activate cheats for these games, which is awesome. This thing's a lot better than any emulator, I think. Alright, I guess, I'll, do one more. Mega Drive, yeah, we'll do another one on the Sega Genesis, I guess. Yeah, let's play the Hyperstone Heist. Yeah, let's see how this Ninja Turtle game plays on here. Yeah, playing the Genesis version over the Super Nintendo one, which is slightly different because it's, yeah, like I said, it's the Hyperstone Heist instead of Turtles in Time. But it's like a slightly edited version of Turtles in Time. It's called Return of the Shredder in Japan. Alright. Let's kick shell. Give ourselves a little bit of a challenge. Pick Leo for this. And it starts out the same way as Turtles in Time, with April from Channel 6 News. way this game plays on here. I'm definitely going to have to check more of it out throughout the day today. Boy, I love it, though. Like I said, it takes patience, though. I mean, it can be a little bit tricky figuring out how to use, but I'm pretty sure over time, you know, it works like magic, I'd say. Well, here you have it for my vlog on the Super Console X, the ultimate gaming machine, if you're into old school gaming. Well, I don't know if I'm going to give it a full analysis rating today, but yeah, I guess I'll observe it some more later throughout time and do some more vlogs, maybe fiddling around with it. Well, anyway, I'm out.